All right, what's going on, everybody? It's me again. I'm coming up on my 4 months being locked. I had this thought of trying something different. Still on this journey, trying to see what works best for me. The finger twist, worked out good. It's been working good for me. Um, Recently, I got clips and I just did like a retwist, using the clips, seeing how that felt, and that took some getting used to, but that worked out just fine. My part stayed a lot longer, and I can definitely tell the clips helped the hold, and so I was really, really good with that. But then I've been watching Gunther the Great, on YouTube, and a couple other people, not Locs, not Nation now. I saw videos where they both talked about crochet hooks. I was like, man, that seems super technical, and I ain't trying to do anything that's gonna mess something up. But as I think about the frizz, and even though I don't have much frizz now, I'm thinking about some of these that are kind of like loose, like this one right here. I can tell it's budding on the inside, but it's so frizzy around it. Just like really loose. But it ain't unraveled. And I was like, okay, well, I want to try to keep this maintained, and I'm thinking about some other ones that I want to keep put together, some thinner ones that I want to combine. And so I was looking at the crochet method, and man, I was really intrigued by it. So intrigued by it that I went out and got a crochet hook. Online they say 0.75 down to 0.5 is the best if you want to try to go get the dreads. This is a 0.9. Now I know this is used for putting on lock extensions, but I also saw how they're used to start locks and maintain them. Even though most of my locks are budding, there are some that are still just loose strands and or coils. I just wanted to try it out. And so what I did before I started this recording, I did a couple of them. And so this one here that I'm holding in my hand, you see it better there. There you go. This was two. These were two smaller dreads, and I combined them together using a crochet needle. Now this lighting is not that good, but that's what I did. I didn't do a lot of solid parting. I just twist where they are, try to separate the hairs, and go from there. Being mindful that this does pull hair, so trying my best to keep it away from anything that's close by. And I know as I go through the rest of my head, I'm probably gonna have a little difficulty with that unless I find some way to tie it down. Probably use clips or something like that. But I wanted to come on, show you what I'm doing so far. So I did this one, and this one, and these here, and these on the edge. I did those. Just testing it out, just moving slow. This is my first time using this at all in my entire life. Never have I used this tool. I move very slow in the beginning, and I'm really liking how it feels. These are already budding, but it just feels tighter. I'm not using any products. I saw that you can do this without using products, and I saw some people after they did this, then they went back with gel and just made it look cleaner and stuff like that. So that's probably what I end up doing. And it's something cool, man. Like I'm just sitting around, just chilling, watching my favorite TV show and just doing this as I go. You're not gonna be able to see this right now because that my camera is not gonna zoom on this. It's my webcam and it's auto zoom, and so it's not gonna pick up this needle. So, but yeah, it's a very small needle at the end, or a hook, small hook at the end. And that's what it usually pull it. You push it through, pull it out, and it pulls hair, and you just keep doing it over and over again. I found that either going like holding the dread up and going straight in and out is good, or best to go like in the upwards direction, pulling back. Like you don't want to pull out your hair from your scalp. You want to pull coming from the top down, and which makes sense because this thing will pull. I've experienced already just a couple, not a lot, but when I was doing the wrong direction, how it felt, and you can definitely tell when you pull in the wrong direction. I'm going to go, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to do my whole head, but I just wanted to share that with you. And when I'll be back is way after I do everything else. So I'll do a recording on top of this to show you the finished work. As you see, loose hairs at the top. This camera's on the mirror thing, but these loose hairs and all that. You see this one sticking up here, doing its own thing. And that's gonna get tied up, and I got a couple of them back here. So yeah, when I come back, we're gonna see how it's gonna look. All right. So what's going on? Back again. And I did all of them. There's a few in the back that I haven't done yet, just to be honest. But I just did. I feel like I did enough to be able to show you guys. So the reason why the camera looks this way and the lighting and all that stuff is because on this particular camera with this lighting, this is the one where I can get you to see the parts that were made by doing the crochet needle. So that's it. I combined a couple. This was two I made into one. This was two I made into one, and this right here was two dreads that I combined into one. And yeah, but that's it, man. I want to fix this lighting back there. I don't know if you remember before I left, there was like strands sticking up, random strands, but all of that's gone now. All of it's gone. Everything has its own personal dread buddy to tie to and lock to. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm super proud of these things. They're not as even across as far as the number and all that stuff as it would have been if I would have continued going to get the cone coils to the loctician and stuff like that. But man, I'm cool with it. Like going to the locticians helped me get the sections that I needed, and when it got rough, I used a sponge rub, the sponge, and then that made other ones, other smaller ones, whatever the case may be, just around the area. And the ones that were locking, or when it was budding, just basically continued to form it. So how this looks is unique, and it's unique to me. It shows my personality in that sense, because I'm the type of person where I try things and then I move to something else. And so that's kind of how this journey was, getting to this point. Starting with the towel rub, then going to the dread sponge, and then going to the loctician, then going back to the dread sponge, and then trying the crochet needle. So I'm trying all these methods and everything, it's like a pot of gumbo, it's a mixture of stuff. But anyway, I'm liking it, man. I'm loving this journey. Just thankful to be here. I'm going to post a slideshow eventually of the journey from January to now, and so I'm going to do that. Just really proud of this progress, man. So yeah, these things are definitely what they call instant dreads, quote unquote. Really. There were some ones that were like super loose, and now they're like, man, like you can feel the thickness inside of it, And this one here was super bushy. Now it's a little tamed. So that's probably the biggest dread I have on my hair. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. So anyway, like this video if you like it, share it, comment, let me know what your thoughts are, what you think about all this, and I'll catch you soon, probably in 5 months update, maybe 6 months update, when I'm halfway through a year. So we'll see. Anyway, peace out until next time.